Hi there! Welcome to the video page presentation from Group 2 with our business idea Sharewa. So why Sewa when you can Sharewa? Our business model is that we help to connect owners and renters on our application. So let's say you got down with the undeniable bug to start playing ice hockey. But there are so many equipment and tools that you need, such as protective gear, hockey sticks, and hockey pucks, and these things, they do not come at a cheap price. With Sharewa, you can just hop onto our app and find people who own this equipment and would like to rent it to you at a fraction of its price. Just as long as you take good care of these items, you won't break your bank experiencing these new hobbies, and owners get to pocket in some extra money as well. To put it simple, Sharewa is a mobile platform for renting and lending out personal equipment and items. It aims to bridge the gap between accessibility and affordability. Sharewa is a team of 5 amazing members with their own responsibilities. I am acting as the CEO of the company, alongside with me, Naufal Nuqman as the Chief Technology Officer, Arief as Chief Marketing Officer, Siti Maryam as Chief Financial Officer, and Zulhafiy as Chief Operation Officer. With all members being introduced, let's move on to our value proposition.
The four main value propositions of Sharewa are as follows. The first one being ease of use through extensive user interface and user experience research and development. In relation to that, accessibility will naturally come as a result, where we aim Sharewa to be as accessible and easily used by all walks of life. Sharewa will also be a trailblazing platform for renting within the nation. And finally, communal is a key aspect of Sharewa, as we believe that it is important for us to keep an active engagement with the user and community to keep on improving Sharewa down the line. Through our industry analysis, we have identified two main industries where Sharewa will be bridging the gap with. The first one being the renting industry, and the second, the hobby industry. So when it comes to the renting industry, the leasing market is forecasted to reach about $2 trillion by the year 2025. And nowadays, one of the cheapest way of obtaining outside of someone's financial comfort is through renting and leasing. Plus, some say that it is more efficient that way, and it attracts smarter buyers. In regards to the hobby industry generated around $456 billion in the year 2009 itself, and forecasted to rise up to $545 billion by the year 2023, which is like within a year away. And even entry-level hobbies like running require investment, that is running shoes. And this is fueled by an overall trend for an active lifestyle in terms of athleisure activities. And we observe that there's a growing awareness of a balanced work and private life, which encourages consumers to spend more on their hobbies.
Hi, I'm Naufal, Chief Technology Officer for Sharewa, and I'm going to answer the question about who do we identify as the target market. In other words, our demographic. So namely, there are two classes. First is the working class. Working class alone accounts for over 60% of the Malaysian population. And the second class is smart buyers, which are buyers who make informed decisions before making a purchase. I'll explain more in my next slide. So why working class and smart buyers? Well, it's safe to say that the working class incurs many financial responsibilities. And this scenario necessitates the need to have an extra source of income. These days, many individuals have side income, so it's become a norm. But how you generate that side income is the fact of the matter. That's where Sharewa comes in, providing an easy opportunity for users who have underused items in their household to start listing and earn that side income. Aside from that, there is growing awareness of a work-life balance among working individuals. This encourages consumers to spend more money on their hobbies. To simplify things, some hobbies require equipment. Therefore, to minimize financial restraints, renting equipment for hobbies is the most ideal way. This puts Sharewa as the face of cost-efficient alternatives. Moving on, I've explained previously that smart buyers are buyers who make informed decisions before making a purchase. So what does that have to do with Sharewa? Well, buying expensive equipment without the guarantee of full use is inefficient. If you're a buyer and your heart is set on making an expensive purchase, wouldn't it benefit you to pay a small fee to try a few products before forking out a fortune for it? Therefore, renting offers a loophole where users can try different products before purchasing the right one. More points for Sharewa. This has been wonderful, and that is all from me. I'll be passing to my team member to continue the presentation. Thank you.
The base capital of our company is 40,000 that is divided by 5 shareholders, where 25,000 are used for app development, 5,000 for maintenance, and 10,000 for marketing. So there are 2 ways that we gain revenue. Firstly, from in-app advertisement, where we are targeting 12,000 clicks in the first year, where we will gain 3,000. For the second one, which we will charge a service charge of 5% for each transaction made by the customers.
Hi, I will explain about our implementation plan. Firstly, I would like to talk about the technology integration of our application. The main key activity to be carried out by our company is the development and management of the application. We have integrated our service with the latest advancements in application development technology in order to fulfill its business purposes as well as to give our users a wonderful experience in using the service. Secondly, having cordial relationships. We want to build and maintain an amicable relationship with our stakeholders. This can be done by having active engagement and feedbacks through our customer support. This part of the plan will assist users in solving their issues that they had with our service as well as giving us the opportunity to improve our service. Thirdly, is to maintain and increase our sustainable growth. This is done by doing reiteration and improvisation of all aspects encompassing the business and application. This is especially in terms of the management of the app, since the application must be maintained and updated frequently to become sustainable by users for a long time. Thank you. That is all from our group. Remember, why Sewa when you can Sharewa?